For some, shopping for a new home can be exciting, but for many, this may seem out of reach. The cost of housing in York Region is very high and rising. Janet Esau is a Markham realtor who has watched several clients run into the same issue.
So as a real estate agent, I work with a lot of people looking for homes to rent. And even when you're renting, the first thing landlord's going to ask to see is your credit score. And a lot of people can't secure a rental home because of things happened in their past that affected their credit score. I work with this gentleman. He is a great family man, hardworking, healthy income. And they had to leave their rental home because the owner was selling. And we couldn't find him a rental home because of his credit score. I saw the look on his face, and I thought there must be a better way. There must be a way that we could find them a home where they don't have to worry about being kicked out, or they don't have to worry about the rent going up. Someplace they could call their home. Most people pay over $20,000 in rent every year. At the same time, they could be doing this rent-to-own program and be a homeowner in 36 months.
The Canadian housing market is changing its rules come February, which could put many Canadians at risk of taking on great debt. Now, renting hasn't always been the best alternative, but Rethink Renting is making you do just that. Neil Oliver is the director of the Rethink Renting Program. He has seen firsthand how small changes to the market can create big burdens for clients. The Markham-based program aims to match clients with investors across Ontario.
It used to be that 5% down in good credit would buy you a home that was $600,000, for example. That would be a $30,000 down payment. Well, as of February, that now is going to become a situation where you can pay 5% up to $500,000, so you're still paying your $30,000, but now you must pay 10% down payment on the extra $100,000. So now their down payment goes from $30,000 to $40,000, and what's happening is many people don't have that. So they're now stuck in a situation where they're either going to go back to rent, or they're going to look at a home that they can afford that's under $500,000. And I think what's going to happen is it's going to really change the market below $500,000. There's going to be more bidding wars. I think there's going to be a lot more traffic at that level because people can't afford to buy $500,000 plus homes anymore.
Which will leave many hopeful homebuyers feeling they have nowhere to turn.
When somebody is looking to buy a home and they find out they can't get a mortgage, they will call us, and basically what we do is we qualify them. So we're going to be looking at their income, we're looking at their credit, and the credit really determines the length of term that they need. The income determines the price of property they can purchase. And after we've qualified them, then they will start working with a realtor to find a home that fits the budget that we have set for them. Once they have found that home, we run all the numbers, we make sure that they're good with the numbers and that they're comfortable with the budget that they have each month. And then from there, basically, we bring an investor on board who buys the home for them, and then we do the rent to own over a period of time, which allows them to repair their credit and also build up their down payment.
Once their client has saved this amount, they can then start to see it all coming together.
So the ultimate goal is to help the people that are renting to own ultimately repair their credit during the rent-to-own process and build up a higher down payment so that they can qualify for their own financing through the banks the traditional way and exit the rent-to-own into their own mortgage and take over ownership of the property.
And the rent-to-own approach is catching on quick.
The number of applicants that are applying for rent-to-own has quadrupled since we started in 2010. Most home buyers find out about us through dealing with mortgage professionals because that's when they discover that owning a home is going to be a little bit more challenging for them because of their credit blemishes. So oftentimes professionals in the industry know how to reach us and they contact us that way. We've also written a book, so a lot of people are finding us because we're creating resources for home buyers who need more options.
For Rogers TV, I'm Erin Sally.